hit deep into left, and that's out of here. Safe. Jeffco defensively, Jake Lucci is out in left field with Preston Aldridge in center. Out in right is Drew Levi. Third baseman is Jordan Coons, Casey Goss at short, JT Lovelace at second, CJ Rose at first base. Jim Gilkerson will do the catching today. And it'll be Seth Swafford, the left-hander, on the mound for the Vikings, the Hillsboro grad. Up and down season for Seth, coming off an injury in which he was redshirted last season. 2-3 record coming in. He's making his 8th appearance on the mound, his 6th start. He's pitched 21 in the third innings, allowing 20 hits, 22 runs, 19 of those earned. He has struck out 28. He's walked 19. An ERA at 8.05, but he has been pitching much better his last couple of outings. We're ready with the first pitch to Gum, and it dips down low for ball one. Jeffco in Florissant Valley. Played earlier this year at Flo Valley, in which Jeffco got a pair of wins. There's a strike call, as that one's right down the heart of the plate, 1-1 count. Jeffco beat Flo 8-6 and 14-5 in those previous games. 1-1 pitch is fouled off by Gum, and the count 1-2. Nick Gum is a freshman from St. Charles High School. Right-handed batter. He's down to the count 1-2 to Swafford. And that one misses high. 2-2 now. They play him pretty much straight away in the outfield and on the infield. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, ripped to left center, base hit on a line drive. That's going to head out towards the wall, cut off by Lucci as he slides for it, but he will not be able to hold Gum to a single. It is a double to start it off for Florissant Valley. They're calling themselves the Flurry. They've been the Norsemen as their main mascot, but they have the Fury listed on their uniforms. Flo Valley Fury. So a leadoff double, and now a bunt is laid down. Swafford over to get it. Sepson throws to first as Lovelace is there. Covering first base as Rose, the first baseman, was charging in as the left-handed batter John Smith lays down the sacrifice bunt. Flo Valley has a runner at third base with only one out. Ryan Grigaitis, the third baseman, stepping in. First pitch from Swafford. Over but low. Ball one. Swafford looks back in for the sign. 2 years ago, he had an outstanding freshman season. Breaking ball misses up. 2-0. Swafford missed last year with an arm injury. And he's still trying to come back from that a little bit. 2-0 pitch. Inside corner, and that is in there. Nope, maybe actually it missed inside. 3-0. Grigaitis ahead in the count big time. Swafford's pitch is in there for a strike. 3-1 count. Last season for Florissant Valley's baseball program, it is being discontinued after this year. Them along with Forest Park. Ground ball, this will get a run in. Deep in the hole, it's picked up by Goss. Throw to first, and Rose is unable to scoop it. Run comes in from third base for Florissant Valley, and they take a 1-0 lead. That'll go down as an error on Goss on the throw across the diamond. They had a chance to get the runner. They could have gotten him. Grigaitis is on, and it's Drew Fannin, the big first baseman. Runner goes. The pitch is inside. Throw to second by Gilkerson, not in time, and actually grazed on the pitch was Fannin, so he's plunked. And Flo Valley's got runners on first and second. Tough start right now for Swafford. Only one out, 2 runners on, 1 run already in the top of the first. Swafford's pitch dips low for a ball. 1-0 count to Lance Roth, the right fielder. He's from Perryville. As the pitch is in the dirt, nice block by Gilkerson. 2-0 count. Gilkerson goes out to talk with Swafford. Seth has been missing his spots in the early going of this one. He's only allowed 1 hit, but he's hit a batter and a runner has reached on an error. 1 run in for Flo Valley in the top of the first. The 2-0 to Roth. Instead, a throw to first. They got the runner picked off. They're going to throw down to second base. Safe there. Now they got the first runner between first and second hung up again. And he's going to go ahead and go to second base. He'll be tagged out there. So Swafford with a pickoff move to first base. And the runner, Fannin, was well off the bag. He got caught. That's something that's not good for the opposing team if you got a runner on first and second and you get a guy picked off at first base. So he gets caught in the rundown. He's been retired. 2 outs in the inning. And a 2-0 pitch on the way to Roth. Ripped to center. And it goes right to Preston Aldridge. He didn't have to move much. He catches the line drive to end the inning. And Jeffco holds Flo Valley to just 1 run in the top of the first. We take a break. Back in 1 minute. For the bottom half of the inning, you're listening to Jefferson College Baseball here on 1400 KJEF. Florissant Valley with a 1-0 lead over Jefferson College. In the bottom of the first inning we go. Here's the Vikings lineup. Jake Lucci, the left fielder, leads off, followed by third baseman Jordan Coons. Preston Aldridge in center field hits third, followed by first baseman C.J. Rose. Right fielder Drew Levi, the designated hitter today, and hitting in the 6th spot is Dalton Friend. Casey Goss is at short, J.T. Lovelace at second base, and Jim Gilkerson, the catcher, rounds out the lineup for Jeffco today. Flo Valley's defense, Blake Smith in left field, Levi Felter in center, Lance Roth in right, Ryan Grigaitis at third base with Nick Gum at the shortstop position, John Smith at second, Drew Fannin at first, Nick Nadeau is doing the catching, and a right-hander, Silas Dill, is on the mound. Dill's a sophomore. He's from Bernie High School. Big right-hander, about 6'4". And he faces Lucci here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch on the way. Strike on the outer half. Lucci hitting .321, no home runs with 8 driven in. Lucci swings it from the left side as he's into the box and ready. That one's ripped to center field. This one is going to go over the head of the center fielder Felter and to the fence. Lucci around first to second. He's going to have a leadoff double. That ball was pretty well blistered into center. And Lucci is on. That's the tying run at second base for Jordan Coons. Leading the team in hitting with a .441 clip. 4 home runs, 24 runs batted in. He also leads the team with 13 doubles. That double for Lucci is his 8th of the season. Time is called as Nadeau, the catcher, goes out to talk with his pitcher. Coons with an on-base percentage well over 500, 516. Slugging at .667. A look to second by Dill, and the pitch on the inner half. Checking the swing is Jordan Coons, 1-0 count. Lucci gets his lead. And the pitch on the way. Just a little bit high, ball 2. Ground ball left side. This might skip through. It does. A base hit. Lucci will hold at third. He had to wait to see if the ball was going to get through or not, so he could not go 2 bases on that base hit. So it's first and third for the Vikings with nobody out after the single by Coons. And it'll be Aldridge coming up. Preston hitting .333, 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. He's been swinging it well over the last couple of weeks. RBI chance here for Preston. Runners on the corners. Not much of a breeze today at Vikings field as Dill will step off and look Coons back to the bag at first. Flag's not moving too much out in center. Overcast skies today, cooler temperatures. Pick off at first, and Coons just able to slide back in. Dill's pitch. Breaking ball catches the outer corner at the belt. 0-1 to Aldridge. Pick off to first again. Coons just gets back. Dill's got a pretty good move. Coons taking a chance getting back in safely without sliding. Aldridge, ground ball to the shortstop. He's going to go to second for one. Throw to first will not be in time. Lucci comes in to score from third. We're knotted up 1-1. Aldridge on base with a fielder's choice and drives in a run. Putout goes 6-4 as it's Gum flipping it to John Smith for the out. C.J. Rose will be the batter with a runner at first base. 1 out and 1 run in a 1-all tie. Pitch is inside, bounces off the catcher's glove and back to the backstop. Aldridge will advance. He's now to second. Rose hitting .420, 4 home runs, 29 RBIs. A look to second, and the pitch outside corner called strike, 1-1. Aldridge is the go-ahead run at second base. Pitch is low and outside. 2-1 to Rose. CJ playing at first base today. He's been a very good hitter this year for Jeff Coe as he swings and pops this one, drifting out to deep center field, and finally settling in under it at the wall is Felter. Tagging is Aldridge. He will go from second to third. Rose flies out to deep center. Preston Aldridge is now 90 feet away with 2 outs, and the batter is Drew Levi. Levi hitting at .295, 10 home runs, and a team-high 41 runs batted in. Look to third by Dill, and the pitch is high for ball 1. Levi, the freshman from Oakville High School, is back into the box. Big swing and a miss on a high delivery. 1-1. Aldridge at third base with 2 outs. Jeffco trying to get a lead. Breaking ball fouled back by Levi. 1-2. Jefferson answering here in the bottom of the first inning with a run to tie it up. Looking to take the lead. Pitch is outside, 2-2. Dill, the right-hander, comes set. The pitch. Ripped to right field. Run and making the catch is Lance Roth to end the inning. on a sprint, backing up, running to his left. He hauls it in to end the inning. Jefferson gets a run on 2 hits in the inning. They leave a runner on base. We make our way to the second inning. Florissant Valley and Jefferson College tied at 1 here on KJEF. Ground ball up the middle on the first pitch of the second inning. A base hit by Quentin Oxner. So he is on. That's the tying run for Flo Valley. Leadoff single to center field. The batter will be the catcher, Nick Nadeau. Nadeau from Hazelwood Central as a throw goes to first base, and they have picked off Quentin Oxner. So he's picked off at first, and Seth Swafford gets rid of the first base runner of the inning. Belt high strike call into Nick Nadeau. That pitch is in the dirt. 1-1 count. One out, nobody on after the runner was picked off. And there's a hard shot to short. One hopper gloved by Goss across to first in time for the out. Quickly 2 outs now for Blake Smith, the left fielder. And a fastball out of play off the bat of Smith. For Swafford, that is the second base runner he's picked off. I guess actually 3, because he did pick one off earlier in the first inning. As a foul ball is off the bat of Smith, he's quickly down 0-2. He's got him set up, 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, struck him out. A strikeout for Swafford. And he faces the minimum here in the top of the second inning. 1 hit, but no runs, nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Florissant Valley and Jefferson are tied at 1 here on KJEF. Leading it off for Jeffco in the bottom of the second inning is Dalton Friend, who is the DH today. Big left-handed swinger. First pitch to him, a strike on the inner half. Friend hasn't had a ton of chances to hit. He's 3 out of 14. He does most of his work on the pitching mound. He's really been coming around, too, as a pitcher as he takes one outside, 1-1. So he's hitting .214. No home runs, no RBIs. He's inserted today as the DH, and he turns on one and fouls it. Inner half pitch from Silas Dill. On the mounds, Dalton Friend has really been coming around. A 3-1 record, and ERA now under 5. A good strikeout to walk ratio. Hasn't had that many chances to hit, though, this season. Here's the 1-1. Ripped up the middle, shortstop over, has it go through his legs. So Gum can't make the play as it goes right through him, an error on Flo Valley. It was a hard hit ground ball up the middle, but he had it right in front of him. He wasn't on the run that much, wasn't moving that much as he tried to field that one. It just skipped underneath his glove. So Friend is on with an error, and the batter is Casey Goss. Lays down a bunt, goes back to the mound. Dill's going to go to second for the force, got him there. Safe at first is Goss. He'll be on with the fielder's choice. So he's unable to get the sacrifice down. Putout goes 1-6 at second. And JT Lovelace will be the hitter. Goss does have 8 stolen bases this season, as he's now the runner at first base, and Lovelace at the plate. Pick off to first. Goss is back. JT's hitting .324. Got a home run and 5 RBIs. Big breaking ball called strike at the belt from Dill. 0-1. JT, the Festus grad, stepping in to get a lot of time at shortstop and second base, playing at second today. Pick off to first, and the ball's thrown away. Goss makes his way to second. The throw there will not be in time. That'll go down as an error on the pitcher on a low throw. So Goss is in scoring position at second base. This is the scenario Jeffco wanted, a runner at second with 1 out, but Goss couldn't get the sacrifice down, but takes advantage of an errant throw on a pickoff play, and he's in second base. 0-1 to Lovelace as Dill steps off. JT trying to get that run in to give Jeffco the lead. Ground ball back to the mound. It's knocked down by Dill. Picks it up, throws to first in time to get Lovelace. Goss is able to advance to third.
How about number 21, catcher, Jefferson?
Hard hit ground ball that he knocked down with the glove. He was able to retrieve it and get Lovelace by a step and a half at first base. Gilkerson bats with 2 outs and a runner 90 feet away. Swings and hits this one to left center field. And on the run, it will get down right in between the left fielder and center fielder. Scoring on the play is Goss. Gilkerson's going to go all the way to third. He is there. Smith and Felter both could not make the play. They almost dove into each other, trying to run that one down. Big base hit for Gilkerson. He'll get credit for a triple on that. Drives in his 5th run of the season. 2-1 Vikings. Top of the order now, Lucci. Doubled his first time up and scored. He takes a belt-high strike. Gilkerson came in hitting .194. With a home run and 4 RBIs, now drives in his 5th run, and he'll raise that average up a bit. The 0-1 in the dirt. Ball moves to the right side of the catcher. Not far enough for Gilkerson to come in from third. 1-1 to Lucci. Breaking ball stays a little high. 2-1. After the base hit in the first inning, Lucci's average is up to .329. Trying to get that runner in from third as the Vikings lead 2-1. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. It's 3-1 Vikings, an RBI single by Lucci. He's 2 for 2. Gilkerson crosses the plate. 2 runs in the inning for Jeffco. Jordan Coons, who singled his first time up, will now be the hitter with Lucci on at first. He swings and hits it down the third base line. Ground ball makes its way through. Lucci on his way to third. Coons on his way to second. It'll be a double for Jordan Coons. Second and third for Jeffco. Coons is now 2 for 2.
Next up, number 7, center fielder Preston Aldridge.
Coons' average is now up to .451 after that hit. Aldridge bats with 2 on and 2 out. Jeffco has plated 2 runs in the inning. They lead 3-1. Dill with the pitch. Outside. Aldridge reached on a fielder's choice his first time up. Fastball missing high and outside, 2-0. Aldridge did drive in a run in that first inning. Chance for 2 RBIs here. Time called by Aldridge. He'll step out of the box. 3 hits in the inning for Jeffco. They've scored twice. A couple of errors committed by Flo Valley. Pitch is outside, 3-0. And the pitch from Dill. Outside, ball 4. A 4-pitch walk to Preston Aldridge. Bases are loaded for C.J. Rose. Rose flied out to deep center his first time.
Great. C.J. Rose.
Belt high strike, catching that outside half. 0-1, fastball from Dill. Vikings with a chance to really break this thing open early. If they can get a 2-out hit from Rose. Breaking ball, in for a strike. 0-2 to Rose. Bases are loaded for Jeffco. They've already scored twice in the inning. They lead it 3-1. Rose trying to add to it. Long look for the sign from Dill, and now he comes set. Swing and a miss, got him to chase one down and away. That ends the inning. First strikeout for Dill. Inning comes to an end. Jeffco gets 2 runs on 3 hits. A couple of errors committed by Flo Valley. Jeffco leaves 3 runners on. We go to the 3rd inning with the Vikings on top of Florissant Valley. 3-1 here on 1400 KJEF. Jefferson College with a 3-1 lead over Florissant Valley as we start the 3rd inning of play. Levi Felter, the center fielder, the number 9 hitter in the order, starts it off, and he takes one down and in, ball 1. Seth Swafford now into his 3rd inning of work here in this start today. There's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Felter, Gum, and Smith if anyone gets on Gregaitis. And he tries to bunt. It was an inside pitch from Swafford. It goes foul towards the Flo Valley dugout down the first base line. Puts him down in the count, 1-2. That was a tough pitch to try to bunt. Inside on the hands. Pitch misses high. Fastball from Swafford, 2-2. Pitch on the way. Inside half, just missing. Nope, I take that back. It's a called 3rd strike. Another umpire who's not very deliberate with his strike call. A strikeout of Felter. Big breaking ball in there for a strike to Nick Gum. 2nd strikeout for Seth. Gum had a double his first time, and he grounds this one to 3rd. Backhanded pickup by Coons. Throws across the diamond in time. 2 gone in the inning. Batter will be John Smith, second baseman. First pitch misses, ball 1. Fastball missing high, 2-0. Smith laid down a sacrifice his first time up. That dips low, 3-0. In at the knee, strike call to Smith, 3-1. Swafford trying to battle back after he retired the first 2 hitters in the inning. Strike call in the inner half. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch on the way. Grounded to third. Jam shot. Coons knocks it down. He'll have no play. Ball had a little bit of spin on it. Coons can't make the play, and reaching on the error is John Smith. Ryan Grigaitis into the batter's box. Pick off to first, lunging for that ball to save it is C.J. Rose. He actually dove over the runner. Grigaitis reached on an error, drove in a run his first time. Another pick off to first. And a slide back in safely by Smith. Fastball missing inside. 1-0. Grigaitis trying to extend the inning. Try to give his team a chance. That misses outside. 2-0. Swafford comes set, delivers home. Line shot the other way, goes off the glove of Rose as he dove towards the bag. That'll be a base hit. It'll be first and third for Florissant Valley. Grigaitis taking it the other way, a base hit. Went off the glove of Rose as he dove towards the line. Smith goes from first to third on that base hit. They're on the corners for Flo Valley with 2 outs for Drew Fannin, the first baseman. Fannin was hit by a pitch his first time. Big curveball in for a strike. Florissant Valley, a chance to climb back in this thing. Swafford trying to end the top of the inning here. Fastball driven out of play. That puts Fannin down in the count, 0-2. Check on the runner at first, and the pitch misses away. One ball, 2 strike count. Curveball got him. Strikeout of Fannin. Swings and misses, and Swafford gets out of the inning. Florissant Valley leaves a couple of runners on. We head to the bottom of the third inning with Jeffco on top 3-1 here on 1400 KJF. Bottom of the third inning coming up here on KJFF from Vikings Field in Hillsboro. Jefferson College on top of Flo Valley 3-1. Drew Levi leads it off for the Vikings. He'll be followed by Dalton Friend and Casey Goss if anyone gets on JT Lovelace. Friend lined out to right field his first time. He hit the ball well. And he swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. Silas Dill struggling a little bit so far. A couple of errors have not helped the cause very much for Flo Valley, as Levi takes a pitch a little low. Levi set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down and away. 2-1. 3-1. That one's high and outside. Levi will be sitting on something here. Inside, just missed the inner side corner. That's ball 4, and leadoff walk given to Drew Levi. And it'll be Dalton Friend. Friend reached on an error his first time up and was forced out at second base. Foul tips that one. Nothing in one to Friend. Levi on at first, held on there by Fannin. Runner goes, and a hit and run, and a ground ball up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Levi makes the turn to third, and he will reach, and the overthrow on the cutoff man is going to allow Friend to take second. Base hit by Dalton Friend, and he moves up as Flo Valley missed the cutoff man. Second and third for the Vikings with nobody out in the bottom of the third for Casey Goss. Goss reached on a fielder's choice first time up and came around to score. Pitch is outside, a little off the plate. Second and third for Jeffco. Big curveball in for a strike. 1-1 to Goss. Goss came in with an average over 300 with a home run and 16 RBIs. Fastball popped foul to the left side. One and two. Levi leads from third, Friend from second. Time called by Goss. He steps out. Casey's back in the box. He's ready. And a rip to the second baseman. Past him for a base hit to right center field. It's going to go all the way to the fence. 2 runs will come in. Goss making the turn from second. He's going to third. He will be safely there. A 2-run triple to right center field off the bat of Casey Goss. He hit it right towards the second base position, but it was hit so sharply. Smith didn't have a lot of time to react. He dove for it, but missed it. And that one went all the way to the fence on the ground. The Goss drives in 2. And Jefferson now leads 5-1. Still nobody out in the inning, too. Lovelace takes one a little high, ball 1. RBIs number 17 and 18 for Casey Goss. Lovelace could bring in a run with a ground ball to the right side or a deep fly. That pitch dips low, 2-0. JT grounded out sharply to the pitcher his last time up. Breaking ball dips down and away. 3-0 to Lovelace. A little bit high. Ball 4. Lovelace draws the walk, first and third for Jeffco. Nobody out in the inning, and Gilkerson will be the hitter. Time is called as Florissant Valley, one of their coaches, is heading out to the mound. He's having a hard time. Is Dill, the pitcher for Flo Valley, and pitching coach goes out to talk with him a little bit. I believe that's Coach Felder. Home plate umpire is going to go out and try to break it up. Gilkerson will be the hitter with Runners on first and third, nobody out here in the third inning. Jefferson now with a 5-1 lead. Gilkerson had an RBI triple his last time up. A line drive that went right between the left fielder and center fielder. They both tried to dive for it, and it got past them into the fence. Gilkerson wound up at third. And he takes a first pitch strike. Two hits in the inning, and so far 2 runs. Gilkerson's going to lay down a bunt, and that sacrifice will be good. The runners all advance. Scoring from third is Goss. Lovelace to second. The safety squeeze laid down by Gilkerson. Put out goes 1-3. 6-1 Vikings now. For the top of the order, JT Lovelace is now at second base. Lucci will be the hitter. Jake's 2 for 2. Good breaking ball in for a strike. 0-1 to Lucci. He doubled and scored in the first inning, had an RBI single in the second. Here in the third inning, he's already getting his third plate appearance. He shows bunt, takes the pitch down and away. A walk, then a single, a 2-run triple, another walk, and a sacrifice. Lucci takes the pitch low, throw to third as the runner's trying to steal third base. Lovelace is safely there. The ball went into left field. JT scores. And Jeffco now leads at 7-1. One hopper thrown by the catcher, Nadal. Grigaitis could not make the play on it. And Lovelace comes in to score on that. And now a bunt goes foul off the bat of Lucci. Coach Carroll talking with JT. I don't know if that was a called play or not. Maybe he did that on his own. Pitch to Lucci, inside, a little bit up. It's now 3-2, full count. Swings, pops it up. Second baseman looks like he's got the call. John Smith will make the catch for the second out of the inning. First time Lucci has been retired today. It'll be Coons coming up, who's 2 for 2, also with a double and a single. Pitch is a little low on the outside half. 1-0 to Dill. Strike call, belt high on the outside corner. 1-1 to Jordan Coons. Breaking ball, hit hard left side, goes off the glove of Grigaitis as he was diving for it. Safely to first is Coons. That'll be an infield hit. Coons is now 3 for 3. Reaches on the hard hit ground ball that Grigaitis dove for, and it went off his glove. Redirected the ball to the shortstop. Gum made a strong throw, but Coons is able to beat it out at first base. Here's Aldridge. Swings, pops it up. Catcher going to give it a look. May have a play near the fence. He's able to haul it in. Nadal is able to hang on, and it gets Florissant Valley out of the inning, but the damage done. 4 runs come across for Jeffco, and they take a 7-1 lead into the 4th inning. We'll step aside for 1 minute on 1400 KJF. Jefferson College in control through the first 3 innings. 7-1, they lead Florissant Valley. The Fury are really going to have to get the bats going as Swafford heads back out for the 4th inning of work. Curveball misses high. Seth has had to wait a pretty good time the last 2 innings. Long second inning. with Jeffco at the plate. Long third inning with Jeffco at the plate. Let's see how it affects him. And he's fallen behind 2-0 so far to Lance Roth. Fastball inside corner for a strike. Roth flied out to center field, a line drive that went pretty much right to Aldridge. This one's hit well to right field. Levi on the run. It'll go over his head. One hop the fence. Into second base with a leadoff double is Lance Roth. Hit that one pretty well the opposite way to right center. Levi came awfully close to running that one down. Batter is Quentin Oxner. Pitch is high and outside, ball one. Oxner singled his first time up and it was picked off. Flo Valley trying to answer as they find themselves down by 6 runs. Curveball up and outside, 2-0. 4 hits now for Flo Valley. No walks in the outing so far for Swafford, but he has hit a batter. Swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-1. Swafford comes set. And the pitch. Outside, 3-1. Runner at second base with nobody out. Leadoff double by Lance Roth. Runner is going from second to third. No chance to get the runner. A steal by Roth, and then ball 4 to Oxner. He got a very good jump. He really took advantage of that high leg kick from Swafford. So they're on the corners with nobody out for the catcher, Nick Nadeau. He grounded out his first time. Jeffco would surrender that run from third if they can get a double play ball. Belt high strike in there to Nadeau. Short lead at first base. As the pitch misses high and outside as Swafford lost the grip. 1-1 to Nadeau. Snap throw to first. Runner gets back in plenty of time. Oxner got picked off in the second inning. He doesn't want to get picked off again. He's got a short lead there and everything. Fastball thrown past Nadeau. 1-2 count. So far, the Vikings are in control, but Flo Valley trying to chip away at the lead. 1-2 pitch. Oh, and it hit him on the elbow. Inside delivery, and that's the second batter that's been hit by a pitch by Swafford. Bases are loaded with nobody out for Florissant Valley. Blake Smith will be the hitter. And the pitch. Inside corner, missing a little low. All 1 to Smith. That's a little low as well, 2-0. Blake Smith is from Cape Central High School. 2 players from Cape Central on the team, Gergaitis the other one. There's a belt high strike on the fastball, 2-1. Swafford gets back on, comes set. And the pitch, strike 2. Inner half, right at the knees. 2-2 count. Swafford needs a ground ball out. Strikeout would be big, so would a pop-up. He comes set. Here comes to the plate. Ground ball to the second baseman. Lovelace to short for one. On to first, double play. Run will score from third to make it 7-2, but Jeffco would rather take the 2 outs. Lovelace to Goss, on to Rose for the out. 4-6-3. Roth is the one who scores for Flo Valley to make it 7-2. First pitch dips a little low into Levi Felter. Felter struck out his first time. And a half swing and a strike on the outer half. 1-1. Swafford and Jeffco should feel pretty good about themselves if they can get out of this inning with just the 1 run. High and outside, 2-1. Swafford deals the next, and a pop-up. Calling for it is Coons, the third baseman. He'll make the catch, ends the inning. 1 run does come in for Flo Valley. Swafford gets out of a pretty good jam, though. Bases loaded, nobody out, and he only gives up 1 run. We make our way to the bottom of the 4th inning. Jefferson College on top 7-2 here on 1400 KJEF. Bottom half of the 4th inning coming up here on KJFF as Jefferson College leads 7-2 over Florissant Valley. First pitch to C.J. Rose is hammered foul. Rose is 0 for 2. He's flied to center and has struck out. Swing and a miss on that one. Pitch dropped in low. Rose swung over the top a bit. 0-2 count. Pitch way up and in. Rose able to get out of the way. Next offering. Fouled off. One and two. Sam Carroll, head coach, coaching over at third base. Tony Underwood over at first. Pitch down and away and in the dirt. 2-2. Rose, Levi, and Friend, if anyone gets on, Goss. And Rose turns on an inside pitch, pops it up left side. It'll get out of play. Gergaitis giving it a look. Here's the next one. Breaking ball hit sharply to short. That one's fielded by Gum. Throws across in time to get C.J. Rose. One out, nobody on. Drew Levi will be the hitter. First time in the game that Jeffco has not been able to get the leadoff man on. Drew Levi is 0 for 1. He's flied to right and walked. Big cut and a miss. Made the third out in the first inning with a line drive to right field that was caught by Roth. He led off the third inning with a walk and scored. Fouled one back to the screen, and that puts him down 0-2. That one's ripped right to the first baseman. A line drive right to him. And Levi is now 0 for 2. Hit that one pretty well, but first baseman didn't even have to move. Fannin hauls that one in, and that's out number 2. 2 outs, nobody on. Dalton Friend, the hitter. He takes a strike on the outside corner. Friend reached on an error his first time up. Was forced out, and then he singled his other time up and scored. The 0-1 from Dill. Over but low as Dill is able to check the swing. Or Friend is able to check the swing. 1-1. Next one from the right-hander, inside, 2-1. Vikings have scored a run in every inning so far, but there's 2 outs, nobody on here in the 4th. Friend fouls that one. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on a pitch low and in the dirt. Throw down to first base by Nadeau is in time. A strikeout of Friend. 2-3 putout. The Vikings go down in order in the bottom of the 4th. We go to the 5th inning with Jefferson College leading 7-2 here on KJF. Top of the 5th inning here on KJFF. It is the top of the order coming up for Flow Valley. Swing and a miss, an 0-2 count on the batter, Nick Gum. He's 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Swafford getting ahead. And here's the 0-2. Fastball in the outside corner. That one just missed. Action right now in the bullpen for Jeffco. And Swafford deals the next. That's in the dirt, 2-2. And the southpaw for Jefferson shakes off a sign and now comes with what he wants. Ground ball hit to short. A hop there for Goss, throws across the diamond in time. Gum's now 1 for 3 as he grounds out to Casey Goss. 1 out in the inning for John Smith. 0 for 1 on the day, has a sacrifice, and he's also reached on an error. Breaking ball stays up. 1-0. Swafford still trying to get that curveball suited. There's a foul back. 1-1. There's a tap towards third base. Charging is Coons. Throws across barehanded. Got him by a step at first base. Nice play by Jordan Coons. Picked it up barehanded. Whips it across to Rose and in time by a half a step to get Smith. 2 outs, nobody on for Florissant Valley. The batter is Ryan Gregitis. He's been on base twice, an error and a single. And he rips this breaking ball into the left center field gap. That'll get down. Base hit. Cutting it off quickly is Aldridge. Relays it back in to hold Gregitis to a single. Gregitis on base for the 3rd time. Swafford retired the first 2 of the inning, then surrenders a single. That'll bring in the first baseman, Drew Fannin. Fannon's 0 for 1, hit by a pitch his first time up and has struck out. Fastball down and in. Nice block by Gilkerson. Gregitis at first base, held on by Rose. A look to first by Swafford, the pitch home. Down and in. Gilkerson keeps it in front. Runner does not advance on that pitch in the dirt. 2-0 the count to Fannin. And the pitch. Down and in again. Ball 3. Swafford laboring a little bit after he got the first 2 hitters on groundouts. Strike on the inner half on the fastball. 3-1. Fannin will be sitting on a fastball here more than likely. The pitch. Chopped it foul. I chase ball 4. Instead, the count's full. And the payoff 3-2 pitch will be on the way. And here it comes. Runner goes. Ground ball the other way. Picked up by Rose. He will step on the bag himself at first base to end the inning. Florissant Valley leaves a runner on, and we make our way to the bottom of the 5th. Jefferson College on top, 7-2 here on KJEF. The bottom 3 of the order come up for Jefferson College here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Casey Goss, JT Lovelace, Jim Gilkerson. Silas Dill remains on the hill for Florissant Valley. First pitch, ripped up the middle, line drive, single off the bat of Casey Goss, his second hit and 3rd time on base today. He jumped on that first pitch and ripped it. Brings in Lovelace. JT's 0 for 1. He's grounded out and has walked and scored. Goss gets his lead from first, held on by Fannin. Curveball strike in the inner half to Lovelace.
What? Why?
Dill comes set. And the pitch. Upstairs. 1-1. JT's looking for his first hit. Everybody in this lineup has been on base safely with the exception of one. Rose is the only one who's not been on base. Pick off to first and Goss sliding back in. Pick off to first. They got Goss caught. Fannin's got it. He'll throw down to second, and out there is Goss. Goss gets picked off. 1-3-4 on the putout. So that takes away the leadoff single by Casey Goss. 1-1 count to Lovelace. Fastball over but low. 2-1. Outside corner. That catches the strike zone. 2-2. This one is hit well. Center field, long way, and it's going to go off the bottom of the wall. Lovelace on his way to second. He will hold there. It's going to be a double for JT Lovelace. Into center field, goes over the head of Felter. Hits the base of the wall. And Lovelace has put himself in scoring position. Jim Gilkerson will be the hitter. Tripled his first time up, drove in a run, and eventually scored. His other time laid down a sacrifice squeeze, the safety squeeze, and he gets an RBI and also moved another runner up. So 2 RBIs on the day for Gilkerson. First pitch to him missed inside. That's down and in. 2-0. It's now 6 RBIs on the season for Gilkerson. Swings and grounds this one left side. Grigaitis has it. Looks Lovelace back to the bag and throws across to get Gilkerson for the second out of the inning. Gilkerson unable to advance the runner. He grounds out 5-3. 2 outs in the inning. It's up to Jake Lucci to bring that runner in.
Number 13, Jake Lucci.
Lucci's 2 out of 3 with a couple of hits today, an RBI and a run scored. One of his hits, a double. Lovelace leads off from second with 2 out. Curveball in for a strike. Pitch on the way. Fastball outside. Ball and a strike to Lucci. Already getting his 4th plate appearance of the ball game, and we're in the 5th inning. Jeffco's had a couple of long innings. Swing and a miss. He swings over the top of that off-speed pitch. 1-2. JT's back in the box. 1-2 count. That's high, 2-2. Vikings with a 7-2 lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The big inning was that 4 spot they put up in the 3rd. Swing and a miss. Lucci goes down on strikes. Could not make contact with the breaking ball. That leaves a runner on. And we make our way to the 6th inning with Jefferson College in control, 7-2 here on 1400 KJF. First pitch of the 6th inning goes a little bit high, ball 1 from Seth Swafford to Lance Roth. Jefferson College up 7-2. And there's one turned on, hit to left field, and Lucci will come in to make the catch. That's 1 away in the top of the 6th inning. Swafford continuing now into the 6th. This might be his longest outing so far of the season. Batter is Quentin Oxner. And he takes a pitch low for a ball. He's been on base twice with a single and a walk. That one's low. Florissant Valley scored a run in the 1st inning. Jefferson answered with 1 in the bottom. In the 2nd, Jeffco added 2. They had 4 more in the 3rd. And then Flo Valley scored 1 in the 4th. Ground ball back to the mound. Swafford gloves and throws to first. First 2 have been retired by Seth. And the batter is Nadeau, the catcher. And he takes one a little low. He's 0 for 1. He has been hit by a pitch and has grounded out. 1-0 pitch. In there for a strike. Off speeder there, breaking ball. That's outside. 2 balls and a strike to count to Nadeau. And it's a pop-up out of play. That'll even the count at 2. Next one on the way from the left-hander Swafford. Outside corner, called, 3rd strike. 1-2-3 inning for Seth Swafford here in the 6th. We go to the bottom half of the inning with Jefferson College on top, 7-2 here on KJF. Bottom of the 6th inning here on 1400 KJFF. It is a 7-2 Jefferson College lead over Florissant Valley. Thanks some of our season sponsors for baseball coverage, including Eagle Bank, National Academy of Beauty Arts, McFarland Travel, the Law Office of Breeze Roberts Ponder Bates, the YMCA of Jefferson County, Plaza Tire Service in Festus, the Medicine Shop in Festus, and Jefferson Regional Medical Center. For Jeffco, Jordan Coons leads it off. Coons trying to stay perfect on the day. And a ground ball down the left side, foul. Coons is 3 for 3. A double and 2 singles. Just continues to keep that batting average high. Half swing on a pitch low. He went around 0-2. Breaking ball, fouled back. Coons with 3 hits, but he has not scored a run, nor has he driven in a run today. And he lines this one into right field, and Roth is over to make the catch. First time Coons has been held off the bases today. One out for Preston Aldridge. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. He's also driven in a run.
Center fielder, number 7, Preston Aldridge.
Dill's pitch. Outside. And he pops this one up right side. Might be a play near the first base dugout. And no. Into the dugout. Railing in front. Denies anyone from making a catch on that. 1 ball, 1 strike to Aldridge. Preston digs back in from the right side. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off the end of the bat. 1-2. Jefferson with a 7-2 advantage here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They've not scored for a couple of innings now, but they had a good run production early, scoring all 7 runs in the first 3 innings. That's outside, 2-2. Silas Dill has settled in fairly well since getting out of the 3rd inning. That's low. 3-2, full count now to Aldridge. Payoff pitch. Foul back to the screen. Got a good swing on that. They play Preston straight away in the outfield and on the infield. And he pops this one up and out of play. And the count remains full, 3-2. One out, nobody on here in the bottom of the 6th. Dill with the pitch. Breaking ball high and inside. That's ball 4. A good at bat for Preston Aldridge. He draws the walk. That's the 4th walk that has been given by Silas Dill. C.J. Rose will be the hitter. Runner takes off the first pitch and a steal for Aldridge. He got a good jump. He takes second. He's in scoring position and an 0-1 count to C.J. Rose. He is 0 for 3. He's been the only Viking hitter that has not been on safely today. That's low and outside, 1-1. CJ's flied to deep center. He has struck out. He's grounded out to short. RBI chance if he can come through here with Aldridge leading from second. That's inside, 2-1. Look to second base by Dill, and the pitch low and outside. Good block by Nadeau. He's able to short hop that pitch in the dirt. 3-1. Check on the runner. Pitch is outside, ball 4. Second walk of the inning by Dill. Nobody loosening right now for Flo Valley, so this is Dill's game pretty much to finish. They don't have a ton of players on their roster, and I'm sure that pitching depth and such has probably been an issue maybe a little bit this year. Davis is going to come in to run for Rose, so CJ will exit the ball game. Colton Davis takes his spot at first base. Aldridge in front of him at second. Drew Levi is the hitter. Oh, and he rips this one to left. Roth will not get there, and it takes a hop and gets past him. To the fence. 1 run in. That'll be Aldridge. Davis will be held up at third base. It'll be a double for Drew Levi. He ripped that one to right field. A run comes in to make it 8-2. Could call that one a single and an error. And we're going to get another courtesy runner in for Drew Levi.
Also, we have a pinch runner, number 14, Jake Bax.
And this will be Jake Bax who will run. Bax takes over at second base. You could call that one a single and then an error on Roth as the ball got past him. As Friend takes one down and in for a ball. Jefferson trying to pad their lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning, now with an 8-2 advantage. Down and in ball 2, 2-0 to Dalton Friend. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Davis at third, Bax at second. Friend may be sitting on a 2-0 fastball. Nope, he got a curve, and it's in there for a strike at the belt, 2-1. Dill is set, checks the runners, and hits a hard hit ground ball to second base. This will get a run in. Friend grounds out 4-3. Davis scores. Bax goes from second to third. There's now 2 away. So an RBI ground out for Dalton Friend.
Up to the plate, number 6.
And now it's Casey Goss. He's been on base 3 times. A fielder's choice, a triple, and a single. Jeffco now leading 9-2 as the pitch is low for a ball. With 1 out, a pair of walks started things off for Jeffco as Goss pops that one up and out of play. Overall, Jeffco's had a pretty good day at the plate, 11 hits and 9 runs scored. Dill winds and fires. Inside. 2-1 to Goss. Jake Bax leading from third as Goss singles to right. A line drive through for a hit. And another RBI for Goss. That's 3 RBIs for him today. Bax comes in to score, the pinch runner. 3 runs now in the inning for Jefferson. They lead 10-2. And JT Lovelace digs in. He's 1 out of 2 today with a double and a walk. Pitch is low for a ball. He has scored a run today as well, has a stolen base. Lovelace takes a strike, 1-1. Jeffco may be sending Swafford out for the 7th, maybe to try to finish it himself. Nobody loosening right now. Curveball in for a strike to Lovelace, 1-2. Goss at first. with 2 outs. 3 runs have scored for Jefferson in the inning. 1-2 pitch, outside off the plate, 2-2. The 2-2 delivery. Breaking ball inside, missing. Full count, 3-2. Dill has battled out there. He's having to give a lot of innings today. A lot of pitches. This Florissant Valley team, which does not have a lot of players on the roster, as Lovelace fouls one off. This is the last year for Florissant Valley with their baseball program. It will be discontinued. Forest Park falling into the same category. And not a ton of numbers on this roster for Florissant Valley. I'm sure a lot of kids transferred or maybe opted out of their commitment, knowing that this was going to be it. Swing and a miss. Lovelace strikes out. That'll end the inning. Jefferson does get 3 runs, and they will take a 10-2 lead into the 7th inning. We'll take a break and come back in 1 minute as Jefferson College, again, in control, 10-2 here on KJF. Top of the 7th inning, and Seth Swafford out to try to complete the ball game himself. First pitch in there for a strike call into Blake Smith. He'll be followed by Levi Felter and Nick Gum. If anyone reaches, John Smith. 0-2 now as another one is in there, belt high to Blake Smith. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out and grounded into a double play. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. And a strikeout of Blake Smith, the 5th in the outing for Seth Swafford. Swafford has surrendered 5 hits and 2 runs, as we're going to get a pinch hitter. Jeremy Cladd, a freshman from East Ridge, Florida, takes one upstairs for a ball. Next one to Cladd is in there for a strike, 1-1. Ball, 1 strike. Cladd is listed as an outfielder and first baseman, right-handed batter. Foul tips that one, 1-2. Swafford has retired 5 straight, had his first 1-2-3 inning in the 6th, the only inning in which he has not allowed a base runner. As Cladd fouls one off, spoils it. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swafford trying to get Cladd, and he gets him here. Struck him out on a pitch low. It's actually 3 strikeouts in a row now for Swafford, 6 overall for the game. There's 2 outs in the inning, and the top of the order, Nick Gum, will bat, who's 1 for 3. And a fly ball into right field. Levi drifting over to his right. Catch will be made. That's actually backs. But that is the final out nonetheless. Jefferson College a winner, 10-2 over Florissant Valley this afternoon.